Marylynn Mattison Collins. Good morning, Marylynn. How are you? And you
well.
are, we're talking about, you're with the Cornell Cooperative Extension, right?
That's correct, Bill.
And there's a website out there which is very helpful, and I'm already sold, so you don't have to worry about selling me. I already buy local meat, and local beef especially. Okay. And there's a website called MeatSuite, SUITE.com.
That's correct.
And that is a site that's really designed to help people get local meats, right?
That's right. So MeatSuite was a brainchild out of Tompkins County Cooperative Extension, and recently through the efforts of Matt LaRue there, broadened it across New York State Extension so we could offer this across the state. It is essentially an online tool for consumers to hop on and find their local farmers in search of local high-quality meats. So currently there's approximately 125 farms across the state. If people wish to go on the website, and
that's 125 farms that are
selling meat.
Yep,
of varieties from
you can buy a quarter,
to beef,
half. And what's interesting is I've not been on MeatSuite yet, but I will go on it. But I know when I buy from the Douglas farm, we get your choice of, you can get the fillet, you can get the. They'll tell you, how do you want your steaks cut thick? Do you want them a little thinner? The ground beef. You have all those what size packages. You have all those options, so it's all customized right there for you.
And that's the beauty of it, really. In buying in bulk, it gives you those opportunities to select how you want your cuts, what quantities. Of course, with beef, there's only so many nice steaks in one half of beef, so you're not going to increase the number of steaks.
Well, my first order, I said, listen, I want 25 fillets. I want, then you can't get that.
Right. So within reason.
Yeah. But there's only so many tender, only two tenderloins come out of a cow, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So that's about it.
But aside from quantities, it's a nice way to, one, know where your food is coming from.
Big deal.
And how it was raised. And so with MeatSuite, the website, all farmers who participate in this website are required to provide a farm profile. That is what it is they're raising, of course, their pricing, and then their method of raising, whether it's strictly organic, grass-fed, grain-finished.
What do you think of what the governor is announcing today?
To be honest with you, Bill, I just heard of it recently.
It doesn't seem like I like what I'm hearing, because it doesn't seem to be a mandate. It seems like it's a program that produce and farms can get involved with to elevate their status. So there would be, if it's made in New York or grown in New York or raised in New York, that you're getting a high quality if you participate. It seems like. I mean, it's early now, it's just being announced, but it seems like this could be a positive for farmers.
I think so, too. And I think in the bigger picture, in my opinion, here in the U.S., we do have a fairly safe food supply. Well,
let's talk about your ground beef. And I think the ground beef, to me, it's a very important when it comes to MeatSuite.com and buying local beef. Because when you go into a, let's just say, big box store, and you buy your ground beef, some might be from this farm, some might be from here, some might be from Mexico, all ground into your package.
Right.
When you get ground beef in this way, you're getting that from one farm, from one cow, from one source.
Right.
That's really important if there was ever a problem.
Right. And so the advantage there is the consumer can, one, go out and meet that farm if they so choose, if the farmer has time, learn about those practices, raising it, and then also know what butcher that animal is going to be processed at. So there's advantages to that. So in addition to knowing where your food's coming from, you're knowing the farmers, supporting that farmer, as well as supporting the butchers in the area. So it's a win-win all the way around.
All right, so in terms of MeatSuite, and again, that's meat, MEATSUITE.com. This really makes it easy for the consumer.
Easy in the fact of finding those local farms. You can enter in your zip code and find farms within a certain radius of your zip code. And even going the next step further, there's animal icons at the top of the web page if you don't feel like typing in. If you're looking for beef, you click on the beef animal. If you're looking for chicken, on the
I'm
poultry.
assuming organic. If you're looking for organic, you could...
Any way of raising, Bill. Not strictly organic.
It's simple. I just went on. This is my first time on. I put within 25 miles of a zip code that I punched in here. I was looking for beef, and it brought up All in Good Time Farm, Ellsboro, and Windecker. It tells you how the animals are fed. It tells you which farms will accept payment plans because, as we mentioned, you're buying 6 to 12 months worth of meat here, so there's an upfront cost. But, yeah, this is a really great website.
So, and additionally, for first-timers, it can be confusing and perhaps intimidating to buy meat in bulk. There's a nice learning section on there that'll help explain terminology, pricing,
preparation. You got to when the meat arrives, you got to make sure your freezer's going to be able to handle it.
So, great resource for consumers who are interested in this way of buying.
All right, Marylynn, thank you so much.
Yep, thank you, Bill.
And again, the website is MeatSuite, MEATSUITE.com. It really replaces the, hey, Bill, where do you get meat? Where do you get yours from? I mean, that's really how it was done. It's kind of word of mouth prior to this.
Very much so. And, we have great local farmers markets that are going on now where people can get individual cuts. Yeah. But if you want to shop in one and done, buying in bulk can be a great way to do that and get it home in the freezer and enjoy it.
Andrew?
I'm just excited to have some of that.
Just waving your hand.
I'm waving at Angelo.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much, Marylynn. What did you bring in? You said you brought something in?
Oh, yeah, I brought in some bulk hamburger for you to share with your staff or with your family, if you so choose.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Interesting.